Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with a new lesson in computer called More on Java Programming. Introduction. A computer program is a set of statements which executes to perform a specific job. These statements are further made up of smaller building blocks called tokens. So, to make a computer program, we need to understand the various tokens of the computer language which we are using to make that program. So now we will start to learn about the various tokens of Java language, which are useful components for designing a Java application. Java tokens. Every programming language consists of tokens which are used to create program statements. They are the smallest individual elements of the program, which includes variables or identifiers, keywords, constants, operators, and comments. Variables and identifiers. Variables are named memory location created in the memory of the computer. It is used to hold processed or unprocessed data values. During the program execution, these locations are created and identified by the name given by the user. With the help of these given names, stored values used, processed, and manipulated to produce desired results. The type of value that a variable can hold is known as a data type. Here you can see the information about different types of data types and their descriptions along with the size that they occupy. First we have the character type. It stores letters or characters and occupies 2 bytes. Next we have short. It stores small integer values and also occupies 2 bytes. Then there is integer, which stores integer values and occupies 4 bytes. Long. It stores larger integer values and occupies 8 bytes. Float. It stores fractional values and occupies 4 bytes. Double. It stores large fractional values and also occupies 8 bytes. Boolean. It stores true or false value and occupies 1 bit. Now let's study the rules for naming the variables. A variable name must begin with a letter. Spaces are not allowed in a variable. Keywords cannot be the variable name. Only two special characters are allowed, the dollar and the underscore. A variable name is case sensitive. Example, variable name small letters total is not the same as the one mentioned here. Keywords. Keywords are the reserved words of the language which have specific meaning or purpose in that language. They are like the dictionary words of a language having a specific meaning which are used to perform statements to do specific job. Example, public, void, int, if, println, etc. As Java is a case-sensitive language, the keywords are always used in lowercase letters. Constants or literals. Constants or literals are also the memory locations where the data values are stored which are used by the program. But the values stored in these memory locations cannot be modified or changed during the program execution. The various types of constants used are numeric constant. In these, the numeric values can be stored. These values can be integers or real numbers. Character constant. In these, alphanumeric values are stored which are enclosed by the single quotes like you can see in the examples here. Then we have the string constants. Strings are the sequence of characters stored as single unit. These are stored using double quotes like in the examples here. Operators. Operators are the symbols used to perform mathematical operations. Arithmetic operators. It performs the operations on the numeric values to do the mathematical calculations. These operators appear between the two operands values to produce the required output as you can see in the examples below. Assignment operator. This operator is used to assign a value to a variable or a constant. Example, sum equals to 0. This statement will store the value 10 to the variable named sum. Relational operators. These operators are used to perform comparisons between the two values. They are also called comparison operators. They are less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to, or equal to. You can see their symbols in the diagram. Logical operators. These operators are used to join two or more relations. They are AND operator, which joins two relations such that it returns true value when both relations produce the true output. OR operator. It joins two relations such that it returns values when any of the two or both relations produce a true output. NOT operator is used to reverse the result of the test expression. Comments. Comments are the non-executable statements of a program which are used to add some program reference points or to block the execution of some statements temporarily. Comments can be added by using these symbols. A single line comment. If you want to block the execution of a statement in one line, then you can use this. Example is shown over here. Then there is multi-line comment. If you want to block the execution of more than one line, then you can use comment in this manner. Java statement. A program is a set of sequentially arranged statements such that each statement performs a particular task to complete the job which the program is designed to do. Some of the commonly used Java statements are declaration of a variable. Variable are the memory locations used to store processed or unprocessed data. So, before using variables, it is required to be declared in the program. The syntax to declare a variable is as follows. Here we have the assignment statement. Once the variables are declared, you can use them by assigning the valid values to these variables using the assignment statement. The syntax to assign a value of a variable is as follows. The first statement will declare that the integer variable name x, and the second one will assign the value of 5 to this variable, as you can see in the example. You can also club the declaration and assignment statement like this: integer x equals to 5. The output statement. Using output statement, you can display the string literals or the values stored in the variable on the output screen. Java offers two different types of output functions to perform these operations. Print function. If you want to get the output in the same line without shifting to the next line, you can use the print function. Example is given below. The println function can also be used if you want the output in the next line. You can see the example as follows. Now let's look at some Java programs to understand the concepts. Please refer to these Java programs so that you can understand the Java concepts better. If you have any queries regarding these Java programs, then contact the teacher. Have a very nice day.